हेलो हाय आदाब और सत श्री अकाल। एक बार फिर से आप लोगों के बीच आ गया हूं मैं, आपका हमराज आरजे अभिनव 90.4 मेगाहर्ट्ज कम्युनिटी रेडियो ज्ञानवाणी यानी कि ज्ञान की वाणी पर आप लोगों के पास दोबारा आज लेकर आया हूं नो योर डिपार्टमेंट। और आज हमारे साथ जो डिपार्टमेंट है, जिस डिपार्टमेंट से जो शख्सियत आई है, जो फैकल्टी हैं, वो डिपार्टमेंट है स्पोर्ट्स एंड ES&NS यानी कि स्पोर्ट्स एंड एक्सरसाइज साइंस एंड न्यूट्रिशन साइंस। कल नो फैकल्टी में तानिया सान्याल आई थी इसी डिपार्टमेंट से। आज खुद दत्ता पटेल मैम आई हैं, जिनको मैं काफ़ी अर्से से सोच रहा था कि हम लोग उनको यहाँ पर बुलाएं और उनसे कुछ सवालात करें, चंद बात की जाए उनसे। तो आज वो हमें डिपार्टमेंट के बारे में बताएंगी। स्पोर्ट्स एंड ES&NS डिपार्टमेंट वो प्रोग्राम कोऑर्डिनेटर हैं और हेड हैं डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ न्यूट्रिशन एंड डाइटेटिक्स की। गुड आफ्टरनून, आपका वार्म वेलकम करता हूँ हमारे शो नो योर डिपार्टमेंट पर। कैसे हैं आप? हाउ आर यू?
I'm good and thank you so much for inviting us to Dhyanvani 90.4 and namaste to all the listeners from School of Sports, Exercise and Nutrition Sciences.
Okay, welcome मैम, my pleasure कि आप यहाँ पर आए। मैम बस सबसे पहले तो आपके डिपार्टमेंट के बारे में जानना चाहूँगा। इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ द स्कूल, प्लीज टेल अस अबाउट द डिपार्टमेंट।
So to start with, we are just a born school. Earlier we are Department of Sports and Exercise Science. Okay. Now we are a School of Sports, Exercise and Nutrition Sciences from June 2023. This academic year, our department is basically have a sub-departments, Departments of Sports Biomechanics, Department of Sports Psychology, Department of Exercise Physiology, Department of Nutrition and Dietetics, and Department of Strength and Conditioning. So our school comprised of all these departments, and we have a program running under our school is graduation. We have a Bachelor of Sports Sciences, and for Masters we have a MSc in Clinical Nutrition and Nutraceutical. We have a MSc in Sports Psychology. We have a MSc in Sports Exercise Physiology. We have a MSc in Exercise Biomechanics. So these are the PG programs, and we also do have a PhD in Sports Sciences program. Currently we have a 5 students enrolled for the PhD under our guide, Dr. Colonel Anup Krishnan.
Oh, great, wonderful. Okay, ma'am, history and inception. You have already told me about the inception, but if you can add something, to please tell us about that.
So history is quite bit interesting because back in 2010, when Vijay sir, who is very passionate about the sports, and he wanted to start some formal education in our university for the sports, and then he made a team who can work on such projects. So initially we have tied up, we have communicated with lots of university, and finally we have finalized with the tie-up with the Griffith University Australia.
Oh, great.
So in 2010 we signed the MOU with Griffith University Australia, where we were the first university in Maharashtra to start a formal education in the sports sciences.
Oh, great, great.
And initially it was a diploma course where students used to do 1.5 year here, and then 2 years they used to go to the Griffith University, complete the program, and this was joint degree given by both the university. Later we found that a lot of students who are very keen on pursuing the career, but they don't have the fund to go to the Griffith University Australia.
Yes.
So that was a main concern for Vijay sir, and he himself thought that why we cannot teach the entire program here. And that is how the entire program was developed with the help of the different advisory committee and experts around the world, and that is how the curriculum was developed. So it was a journey from the diploma program, transfer program to BSc program to the now bachelor, masters and the PhD program.
Oh, great, wonderful, especially nicely explained, मैम। तो ये तो कमाल की बात है कि काफी आगे तक आप लेकर आए हैं शुरुआत से इस डिपार्टमेंट को, स्कूल को। नाउ प्लीज टेल अस अबाउट योर फैकल्टीज एंड अबाउट योर प्रोग्राम।
So I am the head of the Department of Nutrition and Dietetics. So in my department we have a total 6 colleagues with me. 5 of them are stationed in the hospital, where they take the clinical care about the patients who are admitted in the hospital, their nutritional profiling, patients who are admitted in the critical care. But now as we have started a MSc in clinical nutrition, they do also come for the teaching. And unique thing is, because they are working in the hospital and teaching, so not only the students get the fundamentals of theory, but they also get to learn application based learning, which I find that which is very unique about our stream. Because if you see that lot of university, they just have a college, they don't have the associated hospital on the campus. So the students who come here will get to know the hands-on scenario of the patients, how the approach changes, how you apply theory, and how you need to adjust according to the maintaining the base of the theoretical science and how the applications can be improved.
Definitely, because you are also doing the practice and practical. It is very much necessary,
Right.
because on one side you are only learning the theory, but
Right.
you're not doing that, so you can't be
Right.
successful in that.
And same, this was about the clinical nutrition. And same when our students are doing BSS, Bachelor of Sports Science, or they are doing Masters of Biomechanics. So we do have a in-campus sports academy.
Great.
So that sports academy is comprised of various sports like a swimming, tennis, football, cricket. So our students get hands-on experience with the athlete also. They get an exposure to interact with the athlete, understand their training program, how does it work, and they do the observation. So this kind of learning pedagogy makes it very different and unique experience for the student. So I can say this is our USP for our course, where we are able to give the theoretical along with all hands-on applications based learning environment to our students.
Oh, great, wonderful. Please also tell me about the activities, because of the department, you know about the name. So you have very much idea about the activities, what are going on, especially in the department.
Right.
But please do tell us about
Definitely. So as you understand that sports and science behind the sports or nutrition is an everyday evolving science. So what maybe I have learned before 20 years may not be true today, because a lot of research has happened, a lot of evolvement had happened, a
everything
lot
has
of
been
technology
changing
has
nowadays.
coming, a lot of AI based instrument has come. So it is like every day a process where this science is evolving. So as an activity, if I must say that to keep our students updated and keep our faculty updated, we organize a lot of industry based workshops, seminars, where we invite a lot of people from the industry who have made the remarkable name or the position in the industry at various places. They do come, they do interact with our students, they take the workshops, and all faculty and students get the benefit of it. Just for giving an example, we had 2 months back we had Mr. Ian Jaffrey from Australia, who has a very good name in the strength and conditioning, and he has written so many books on game speed and RAM protocols, who himself has come to the campus, and he was here for 2 days and taken the workshop for the faculty and students. Along with this academic workshop seminars, also we feel that communication is very important key factor when anyone goes out from this environment to the job or to any other positions. If you are not able to communicate effectively, maybe you know so many things but you are not able to deliver it. So to improve students' overall development, we also conduct so many grooming, communications, how to attempt the interviews, how to develop the writing skills, how to read the research paper, how to identify the source of information, whether it is authenticated or not. So such co-curricular activities which inculcate a lot of personality development and the image building qualities among the students. So those kind of workshops also taken care by us. Along with that, we also take students for a different industrial visits. So to name a few, India, being a sports authority of India, has a different centers. So we being in Maharashtra, the closest one is Army Sports Institute, Pune. So not all civilians can enter into the army campus, but through because of Dr. Colonel Anup Krishnan, who was a prior colonel himself. So with his context, we could enter to the Army Institute and we could see the entire Army Sports Institute, where all national and international Olympic sports players come, stay and train. So it was very important our students also to see those facilities, how the protocol works, how it is. So there was a workshop also and there was a visit also. A part of that, we have taken our nutrition students to the different hospital setups also for the visit. So we have taken them to the Tata Hospital, which is a charity hospital. We have taken to the Apollo Hospital, which is a corporate hospital. Then we have also taken them to the different nutraceutical and food production companies. So nutraceutical companies are who manufacture the protein supplements or the multivitamin supplements, to understand that how their R&D labs work, how the permissions and licensing work, how product manufacturing takes place. Same way we have taken them to the food factories. So they do the internship at food factories. So for example, there is a Nestle factory, there is a Kellogg's factory. So they have been there for 1 month and understood that how the product development works and how that product development sensory evolutions are done, how then they package, what all informations need to be put on the labels. So this all micro learning facilities are provided by the students by giving them the hands-on experience. Along with that, was the academic activities. Along that, we also have a student council of our school, and our student council is also very active, where they run our social media page, where they update the quizzes, they update the events. A part of, they also organize different activities. For example, I give you example of social outreach. They have just organized a blood donation camp.
Okay.
They have also organized a old cloth collection, and they have given it to the orphanage. A part of that, they also schedule so many cultural activities, sports activities, debate competition, and
Great, great.
different celebrations of the festival.
So also actually they're participating in the social causes.
Yes.
They're working for that.
Yes. Then we also have a magazine called Debug. So Debug magazine is basically for the students, by the students. So
Okay.
our student invite the articles from the student. They have a team of editor, associate editor, and then as a faculty we also help them to edit the articles, see the content, that whether it's a valid content or not. So this magazine is published by our school, and it will go to the different media, the soft copy, e-copy also, and the hard copy also.
And the hard copy also.
So it is an initiative by the student, where we try to update or educate general populations about the importance of exercise, importance of sports, importance of how you maintain the fitness for various sports, and etc. Then we also have recently, September month is a nutrition month. Poshan Maha.
Poshan Maha.
Yeah, so we have celebrated this month by conducting a lot of activities for the community also. Just to give a few examples, there was an activity for the mothers who has little babies of 6 months to 1 year, that how to introduce winning foods, how to make them, how to understand and develop the eating habits among the small children. Then we have an activity for the community, where our students have gone to different colleges and they've explained that why it is important to read a label of any of the food product, and what all you see in the label, and how you should read and analyze that label. So that was one of the awareness campaign which our students do. So there is a lot of things which keep on going on in our campus. Though we are very small and new school, but we try to keep it as much as
but actually you told us about so much things, a lot of things about that. So it is not so much small. I would also love to ask you one question also. Please tell us about the innovations and the contributions and social outreach of the department, and what's going on in the field of research.
So on the field of research right now, we have very nice sports science center coming up, where we have labs of sports biomechanics, we have labs of sports psychology, sports nutrition. So few of the research project we are doing right now is that assessing the body composition of the different youth. Okay. Right. Also, there is one project going on that drinking aerated beverages habits and eating junk food habits among the college going students.
Yes.
So our students are going to all the canteens of all the colleges, and they are taking a questionnaire. We are doing a survey.
They are asking them.
Yeah. So we will come to know that how many students of this age consume aerated beverages. And then to educate them further the health benefits or health hazards of consuming such foods.
Okay.
There is another research project which is going on about the biomechanics.
Okay, biomechanics, yes.
Yeah, so biomechanics is basically analysis of the body movement.
Okay,
so when when there is a posture displacement, or when there is no good base of support, so how your body, how you will sit if you are working on the computer throughout the day, what posture you should maintain to avoid a back pain on the later life. So such kind of research projects are also going on. Innovation, as I said, that we are working with the pediatric group, we are working with the geriatric group, we are working with the young athletes, amateur athletes who want to improve the performances. So this is one of the innovations where I told you that we not only focus on the theory aspects but also hands-on practical experience to the students.
Oh, great. Nicely explained, ma'am. Thank you so much कि आपने इतनी सारी चीज़ें बताई, and you came here especially कि और बहुत सारी चीज़ें हमें पता चली स्पोर्ट्स एंड न्यूट्रिशन साइंस के बारे में, एक्सरसाइज साइंस के बारे में, जो हमारे लिसनर्स को भी अभी नहीं पता थी, और आने वाले वक्त में भी हम लोग नई चीज़ें आपसे जानते रहेंगे, और know your faculty
I would also like to share one story when you said people doesn't know about it. So जब भी हमने ये कोर्स चालू किया था back in 2010, so we had a very small number of students, saying 6 student, 10 student, right? Why? Because no one was knowing there is some education also in the form of sports sciences.
Yes.
So तभी सबको ऐसा लगता था स्पोर्ट इज अ रिक्रिएशन, मतलब कॉलेज से आओ, स्कूल से आओ, 2 घंटा खेलो, हो गया, दैट इज अ स्पोर्ट्स. There was not lot of people making career in the sports, and either career in the sports was also looked as an athlete. कि for example मैं क्रिकेटर हूँ, मैं फुटबॉलर हूँ, तो ही मेरा कैरियर है. बट अपार्ट ऑफ दैट, इफ यू आर अ स्ट्रेंथ एंड कंडीशनिंग कोच, इफ यू आर अ स्पोर्ट्स साइकोलॉजिस्ट, इफ यू आर अ स्पोर्ट्स न्यूट्रिशनिस्ट, then also you have a career. So
now you are seeing especially the Olympics, Rio Olympics,
exactly.
Judo Olympics,
so it is
Asia
the entire team
Olympics
who makes the athlete. It is not only the game coach who makes the athlete.
Yes, you're right.
So the main question when student used to come for the admission, because they know about the sports science and they are passionate about the sports, so they used to bring the parents, and parents used to ask कि ये करके क्या करेगा मेरा बच्चा. Ultimately all parents का idea is that how he has to
survive or he or she will
survive on his life or with the family. So that was very crucial for us to make the correct understanding about the career in sports.
Yes.
And how our students are placed. So we also our students, we are proud that our students are working with the Sports Authority of India, and
great.
very good post, and most of, I can say we are giving 100% of placements to our students.
ओह वंडरफुल, थैंक यू सो मच मैम, आप यहाँ पर आए और बिल्कुल मुझे भरोसा है कि अब आगे भी इसी तरह से स्पोर्ट्स एंड ES एंड NS हमारा जो स्कूल है काफ़ी आगे बढ़ता चलेगा और बहुत सारे स्टूडेंट्स अब यहाँ से भी नए एथलीट निकलने वाले निकलेंगे. आप लोग बने हुए थे हम लोगों के साथ नो योर डिपार्टमेंट में. मेरे साथ थी दत्ता पटेल मैडम. आप लोगों से दोबारा हम लोगों की मुलाकात होगी कल भी 90.4 मेगाहर्ट्ज़ कम्युनिटी रेडियो न्यानवाणी पर. थैंक यू सो मच. थैंक यू मैम.